So what is your everyday carry?
Well, I will start with my Benchmade 765, little titanium folder, frame lock, titanium clip. M390, it's a great little knife. I got it when they first started making them. I went to SHOT Show 2016 and made friends with all the Benchmade reps there, and one of them sent me one when they first started sending them. Mike anodized it in 2 or 3 different layers. It's
I think that's 2 layer.
When we first started doing it, and it is so cool. So I've started anodizing and using the laser, but I don't want to change this because I love the pattern on this. But it opens great. It's super smooth. It's actually really dirty right now.
Ball bearings, right?
Ball bearings,
Yeah.
yep. It's horribly dirty, but I mean, it's a great little knife. I use it for just about everything, and it's just one of those eye-catching things. It's thin. It doesn't take up a bunch of room in my pocket.
Doesn't disappear in the snow.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
The big brother to it, the 761, they have stopped making as of this year, but it was just too big, and it was only tipped down, and I'm a tip-up girl. So.
Just the tip.
Well, yeah. I also have my absolute favorite knife is a William Henry. It's the lancet blade in the attaché, wave Damascus, CDP 189 cutting core, sapphires for the thumb stud and the button, titanium frame, carbon fiber.
Is that the B12 chassis?
I think it's a
Is the B10?
B07.
No, we're making
Is
a
it?
fool of ourselves at this
I
point. We can't
know.
even guess it.
I don't even care. It's a great knife.
When you have 3,000 knives surrounding you every day, sometimes the model numbers get lost.
Yeah. I have already had one of these with a different blade, and I lost it somewhere. So if somebody finds that knife, I'd really appreciate it back.
You know where I bet it is? It's somewhere with your other William Henry pen that you lost.
Yeah. That matched it. It was matching.
Wow.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pour
It's
salt in the
okay.
wound, but
Somebody out there is enjoying our knife or doesn't know what they have, and they're just using this knife as a screwdriver. But it's...
Oh, like I do?
Yes, like you do. But it doesn't have a clip, so I've got this awesome little leather clip pouch that I carry it in. And if you can find them, they retail at $900.
Oh, you take this, please.
Thank you.
well, and isn't that is that Chad Nichols, Damascus,
I always
or
forget
is it?
who does the wave. It's on my little sheet, but...
All right, now we could probably get up and go over to the case and look
Yep.
and find out. But
And,
I wanted to say Chad Nichols.
I only let Sean Meyer of Primal Edge sharpen it because he has ruined enough William Henrys in his day that he does a good job now. Sorry, Sean. But it's a great knife. I love it. The CDP-189 stays sharp so long. I think it Rockwell's upwards of 67. And there are very few companies that use it.
Yeah.
I think Miyabi uses it in one line.
Which only we have in this state.
Only we have. Williams-Sonoma does not even carry Miyabi or that line. I would like to point out that we're cooler than Williams-Sonoma.
Or, no, you can get Spyderco. They did the ZDP 189.
Do we want to do that? Hashtag suck it, Williams and Noma?
No,
I don't want them
no,
coming after us. They seem like nice people.
How about suck it, Allen and Peterson? I'd be all right with that.
Yeah, our Miyabi went to Allen and Peterson and Metro and told them about the line, the kitchen line that we have, and said that if we don't want it, they can fight over it, but we get first dibs because she loves us so much because we spend so much money.
We'll get into that in the next video.
But William Henry, and then so sapphires are my birthstone, which is why I really love it, and it's just a super classy combination.
Well, with the matte titanium and the carbon fiber and
you
the
know what
wave
else
Damascus,
it matches?
you might need an $850 gold class.
I mean, it's got sapphires. The blue is a little off, but we can work with that.
Yeah. And it's got, what did it have, Megumi spacers?
Yeah, Mokume or
Mokume.
Mokutai.
Mokutai.
Sweet Jesus.
Yes. But it's a great knife. I love it. And I carry it every day that I don't forget it at home in my knife bowl, because I have a bowl full of knives that I pick from every day. I also have a William Henry pen with a magnificent refill that always leaks on me. Other than that fact, it writes great.
That's not William Henry's fault. That's the shitty insert.
No, these are the refills that you like, the pilots. It just happen to leak all over the place.
They write. You know what happens is mine used to leak too, is because I'd give it to customers to write, and I didn't realize that I thought people in movies only did this, is they would write and then do that and give it back to you. It's like,
great.
You just crushed the ball in the end, and now it leaks in my pocket.
That's probably what happened.
So anybody who writes with a pen,
don't drop it.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's why you have a ring, so you can go.
Yes. But I
you know.
anodized it, playing around with it, other than the fact there's ink all over it. It's a great knife. It's all titanium.
Still looks good. It's a great pen.
It's yeah, great pen.
I like that heat gradient if that's in
I
there.
didn't do that on purpose. When I dipped the body in the acid and then went to anodize it, because the mokume and the Damascus around the middle here, it interacted somehow with the acid and it wouldn't anodize all the way down. So that actually was on accident, but it turned out really fucking cool. Really cool.
It was
This
on
isn't
purpose.
PG-13. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
So it actually looks sort of normal in one way or another. And then it's got some sort of cool little stone there. And then Damascus top and bottom. And
Was that one of the ones they did the set of 10? And they did a very limited set?
Yes, but this was one. So I had one of those that Ray had, and then I lost that one
Oh, that's the one you lost.
in the
sorry.
parking lot at the gym.
I didn't mean to
Fell
bring
out.
that up again.
No, it's okay. Somebody found a really nice pen, or they're like, "Oh, this is an interesting pen."
Or a street sweeper put it in the dump.
Oh God. I bought this from Paul Jenkins, or I traded him for something. I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Well, shout out to Paul Jenkins.
Thank you,
then.
Paul Jenkins. You're the man, and he
Jenkins.
has excellent taste in bourbon too.
And he does, yeah.
And then I also
More.
carry.
Damn.
Well, I've got my lucky coin, and then I've got a Walther CCP in 9.
Also unloaded.
Also
Dakota.
unloaded. Look at that. Oh man. I bought this.
Two of us came
because
prepared.
It fits really comfortably in my
I
hands.
feel like I should unload this off
And-
screen and then put it back on the table.
And our kydex guy in-house made me kydex for it so I can put it in small on my back because women wear really tight pants and it's really hard to find guns that fit well.
Yeah.
And this fits comfortably. It shoots great.
Oh, and it's really slim too. I mean, even if you look at the slide, if you
Yep.
look down the slide, it's. I mean, even just compared to my compact Glock,
Yes. It's really nice.
super slim profile.
Yep. Great little gun.
Now, speaking of the
Really
custom
lightweight, I'm
sheath,
noticing.
our in-house kydex guy,
Guy the guy.
the guy.
he made me one as well, because it's really hard to find a leather sheath that fits nicely along the contours of your waistband. And having muffin top really does put a huge issue with some of the sheaths you can pick up in the store. So he was definitely able to accommodate me on that one. So I
Yes,
can definitely
thanks,
say
guy.
he's good at that as well.
Unfortunately, I use leather, so I got nothing. I'm
And
not
I
taking my
have
belt off.
My lucky coin.
Does it have a face on both sides?
No, it does
So
not.
you can make a decision by not making a decision?
No, my fiance gave it to me on one of the first days that we hung out. We traded like valuable items of some sort. I gave him a tiny little miniature colonial. It's like it might be an inch big. Like
You guys are
overall.
numismatists?
Not on purpose. And
Your glasses make sense now.
They're Smurberry.
they are Smurberries. Thank you.
Is that like Smurfs and berries?
No, it's like
Smurberry?
they're Burberry. I like Burberry things, and so my little brother makes fun of me and calls it Smurberry. I have a water bottle that he made. But anyways, it's a Morgan Silver dollar from 1896, and I carry it every day in my left pocket. And it's just, I don't know if
You
it's actually
have
brought me luck.
almost every pair of jeans you have has a little
It looks
worn,
like a condom
little
patch.
worn, yeah, it looks like you carry a condom in your left pocket all
Which
the time.
I don't. It's a coin. I don't know. It's just a cool thing.
That's cool.
So,
All right.
yep.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah. So there we go.
Do we clap at this point?
No, we don't clap.
No clapping.
We say thank you, Fifth Avenue Cigars,
Yeah,
for
thank
supplying
you.
the cigars, the
Yes.
ashtray,
Thank you, Cuba.
lighters.
What is the
letting
one that
us
they
raid the
provided me this
humidor.
time?
They did not. I did.
A Ramon Alone's Habana. Oh, Cubans.
No, that's a Cuban. You can't sell Cubans legally in this country.
You can buy 'em
That's
out
out
of
of a
country.
private collection.
Yeah.
But Fifth Avenue Cigars supplied my Drew Estates.
And the Gurkha.
And they did
And the
give me
Gurkha.
a Gurkha Ghost, which I will say is one of
Yeah.
the best mid-range
Yeah.
cigars you can buy.
Yeah.
And the Gurkha that I was smoking earlier,
And
they
the
supplied
Muwat.
that as well.
Yeah.
And the Muwat.
That was not a mid-range cigar, though.
What?
Not the most expensive one, but yeah. I
This
mean,
is not
I'm
Arnold
sure.
Schwarzenegger level of cigars, but this is definitely,
Well,
I'm
It's
going
also-
to celebrate my wedding.
Also
or
not driving a
actually
Hummer to
have-
Circle K either.
Oh, yeah. You're just driving a Land Rover.
All right.
Yeah.
No, we don't talk about that on camera.